What it do? What it do? What it do? Murphy crew. How you guys doing today? How you doing today? How you doing today? Welcome, 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 welcome here to the Murphy family. The Murphy family, the Murphy family. Let me be the first to welcome you here to the channel. If this is your first time checking out the channel, then hey, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you. And come on and join our family. We would love to have you a part of our family. This is your one-stop shop for everything WWE. I'm a huge WWE fan. I've been since man, as far back as my memory can take me. When I was a little bitty boy, and here I am now, a grown man. I have little boys of my own, and I'm still a wrestling fan. I'm still a part of the WWE universe. So if you're a part of the WWE universe, we would love to have you here as a part of our family. If you want breaking WWE news, you want fantasy bookings, you just want to talk WWE, you want WWE live streams, WWE content, whatever the case may be, this is the place for you. The Murphy family is the place for you. So come on, hit that subscribe button and join our family. We would so love to have you here. All right, we're actually growing and growing and growing. We're almost at 20,000 family members here on the Murphy family. So I'm super pumped, super excited about that. And to celebrate that huge milestone, 20K, we're going to be doing a major giveaway here on the channel. A big, big giveaway. I mean, a big giveaway. We are going to be giving away not one, but two WWE Championship belts. Yes, championship replica belts. Again, to celebrate 20,000 family members, we will be doing that. We will be giving that away. Details will be coming real soon on that. So you want to make sure that you're a part of the family. So you want to make sure you're subscribed here to the channel, and also you want to make sure you have that notification bell turned on. So when we drop that video for the full details, you'll be the first to know. All right. Also, you want to follow us on our Instagram account, our official WWE Instagram account. It's Murphy's _ WWE. Again, that's Murphy's _ WWE. It'll be down there on the ticker for you guys at the bottom, scrolling across the bottom. So when you see it, capture it and make sure you guys go follow us over there, because that's where we break all our news. That's where we do the most talking and everything over there before we come over here to YouTube. All right. Yeah, and again, we're going to give away two championship belts. We're going to give away a WWE Championship title, the one that Brock Lesnar is currently holding, and then we're also going to give away a Universal title, the one that the head of the table, the Universal Champion Roman Reigns, the one he's holding. So we're going to give away two belts to celebrate 20K family members. Again, a WWE title, and then a Universal title as well. So you want to make sure you stay locked in and tuned in, because as soon as we hit 20K, we'll be doing that giveaway. So stay tuned for all the full details. Here we are, you guys. The Royal Rumble is here. It's here. We are literally less than a couple of hours away. A couple of hours away from the Royal Rumble, and I'm super excited about it. I've never been so pumped about a Royal Rumble in my life. I'm so pumped. We have a ton to talk about. We're going to dive right in. We're going to talk about it all. But before we do, I want to invite everyone here, whether you're watching me live or you're watching on the replay, I want to invite you all to join me tonight. Come watch the Royal Rumble with me tonight. It's going to be very, very, very fun. I'm going to be here live. I was scheduled to go to St. Louis and be at the Royal Rumble, but I actually decided last minute that I was going to stay home because I wanted to watch the event with all of you. You guys are very special to me. You guys blew the channel up, WWE Universe. So I want to hang out with you guys and watch the event with you, if that's okay, if that's all right with all of you. So I sent someone else to St. Louis, and I'm staying here, and I'm going to watch it live. I'm going to be here live. So I would love to invite you all to come hang out with me and watch that. Again, the event is 8 p.m. tonight. Royal Rumble starts at 8 p.m. tonight. The pre-show starts at 4 p.m. tonight. So that's why I'm on here. The official pre-show starts at 4 p.m. So that's why I'm on here a couple hours early before that, or hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, whatever the case may be, earlier than the official WWE pre-show. So you guys can come hang out with me, and then you guys can come back. We'll be on at 7:30 tonight, 7:30 p.m. tonight. For to go live for our stream, and we'll be on until the end, and then afterwards we'll do a live reaction show as well. So I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a while. My afternoon, again, I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Los Angeles, if you didn't know. Still early here. So for me, the Royal Rumble starts at 5 p.m. But we use East Coast time, as that's our standard here in the States. So yeah, I'll be on here all night with you guys, hanging out, and we're gonna talk everything WWE, everything Royal Rumble, and yeah, the road to WrestleMania, baby. It kicks off in just a matter of a couple of hours. All right, so let's dive right in now. Let's dive right in. We're gonna talk about some rumors. We're gonna talk about some predictions, and we're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk WWE first and foremost. Let's talk about a return. So we had a return last night. Now, this particular superstar was rumored to miss the Royal Rumble, actually. It was rumored that she was going to main event. She was going to win it and main event the Royal Rumble. But then a few weeks back, that was the original WWE plans. But a few weeks back, she was injured, and it was said that she was going to miss the Royal Rumble. But she made a surprising return last night on SmackDown. If you haven't seen it, I have a video up on it. I talked about it, spoke about it, gave my input thoughts on it. But the one, the only, the Banks, the one, the only, the boss, Sasha Banks. She made her return last night on SmackDown, and she came out and she said that she is ready to rumble. So the one, the only, the boss, Sasha Banks, the blueprint, the standard, she will be in the women's Royal Rumble match. All right. So what would WrestleMania be without the boss? What would it be without Sasha Banks? Obviously, she was a major part of the four horsewomen, the women's evolution. Where they really turned that corner for the women. She's a pioneer. She's one of the goats in my eyes. She's one of my favorites. Not just favorite female superstars, but favorite superstars. Period. So yeah, the boss will be in the Royal Rumble match tonight, and I expect her to go a long ways. I expect her to be in the match for a while, a long ways, a long ways. So I'm super pumped about that. I'm glad she's back. I'm glad she's going to be a part of it, and yeah, so that's the first return. Now there's rumors, all types of rumors of people coming back, people returning. But we got an early return. We don't have to wait tonight till tonight for that one. We got that one. All right. So yeah, I'm super pumped, super excited about that. Yeah, so the Banks, the boss will be in the Royal Rumble tonight. All right. Let's do a little trivia. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. It looks like we got cut out there. But give me 1 second. Let me check on something. Again, this is why we're doing a pre-show, so I can get all these kinks worked out. So tonight we'll be good to go. All right. So what I was saying, I want to do some trivia here in the pre-show, and then I'm going to do that same trivia over doing the actual live stream for the actual Royal Rumble. So if you're here, feel free to answer this trivia, and if you do, you'll win something. But I'm also going to ask these same questions over in the doing the main show. All right. So my first trivia, my first question tonight. If you know it, you know the answer, just hit me up right here in the live stream. Just tell me the answer, and you win. All right, we'll send you something. We'll send you some how about some Royal Rumble t-shirts, for this one. We'll send you a nice Royal Rumble t-shirt. All right, so yeah, if you know the answer to this question, put it in the live chat, put the answer in the live chat, or DM me. If you're watching this on the replay, DM me on Murphy's _ WWE. Again, that's Murphy's _ WWE. Let me get that for you. Let me put that in the chat for you guys, so you'll have it. Murphy's _ WWE. All right, that's our Instagram there. So again, if you're in the live, if you're watching this live, go ahead and feel free to answer this trivia question here in the chat, or you can DM me if you're watching the replay. DM me and your answer, and we'll send you something nice. All right. So my first question. We're talking about Royal Rumble. This is the first question. So my first trivia question, Royal Rumble trivia question. What year was the first Royal Rumble? All right, it's a two-part question. Two-part question. What year was the first Royal Rumble? Who was the winner? So, what year was the inaugural Royal Rumble? So, the first Royal Rumble, and also who won that Royal Rumble? All right. So, go ahead. Trivia is officially opened. The first person to DM me that response or put it here in the chat or in the comment section. Down in the comment section, there's timestamps with everything so I can see who answered first. You will win a Royal Rumble t-shirt. All right. So that's the first trivia question. Again, two-part question. Let me repeat it one last time. What year was the first Royal Rumble? And the second part, who won? All right. So there you go. All right. Now I want to obviously let's go through the card, the Royal Rumble card. All right. Let's talk about all the matches. We'll talk about the matches. We'll run through the card, talk about the matches, and then we'll keep this party going. All right. So the first match, and again, this is not the order of the card. This is just all the matches on the card. All right. So first, we have a mixed tag match, a mixed tag team match. The It Couple, Miz and Maurice, the It Couple versus the Hollywood It Couple versus the Grit Couple, the Hall of Fame couple, Edge, the rated R superstar Edge, and his beautiful wife, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. All right, so we have a mixed tag match. Miz and Maurice versus Edge and Beth Phoenix. All right, we're just going to run through the card and then we'll come back and break down the card towards the end of the show. All right, so that's your first match, mixed tag match, Miz and Maurice versus Edge and Beth Phoenix. All right, then another match, title match, the Raw Tag Team Championship. Yeah, the Raw Tag Team titles will be on the line. We have your champions, the Alpha Academy. Yes, versus the challengers, the former Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro. Again, Alpha Academy versus RK Bro for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Keep it moving. We have the Raw Women's Championship. The Raw Women's Championship is up for grabs tonight. We have the champion, Becky Lynch, versus the challenger, Doudrop. Again, the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch champion versus the challenger, Doudrop. All right, let's keep it rolling. We got the WWE Championship up for grabs. The WWE Championship. Champion, the Beast Incarnate himself, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. I'm super pumped about this match. So excited about this match. It's a dream match, the first time ever. This is a WrestleMania match, and we're getting it, a couple months early here at the Royal Rumble. So that's going to make this Royal Rumble even extra special. The WWE Championship, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, a dream match, fantasy booking, first time ever. I'm super excited, super pumped. Super excited and super pumped. I'm so excited and pumped I can't even speak. All right, so that's the WWE Championship, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Of course, MVP will be on the side of Bobby Lashley, and the advocate, Paul Heyman. Will he be in the corner of Brock Lesnar? We haven't seen him with them. Well, he was with them on Raw, but his last title defense, or when he won the title at day one, he wasn't there with him. So we'll see if he'll be in his corner tonight. I'm expecting he will be, but yeah, that's a dream match. I can't wait for that one. Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, and then we have the last title defense of the night. The Universal Championship, the Universal Champion. This is another dream match. Brother versus brother. Former Shield member versus former Shield member. It's your champion, the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns versus challenger Seth freaking Rollins. Again, Roman Reigns versus Seth freaking Rollins for the Universal Championship. That's going to be another great one. I can't wait for that one. I can't wait. So we have two great championship matches: the WWE Championship, the Universal Championship. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Those are going to be two matches that you definitely want to tune into. We get two dream matches for the championships here on at the Royal Rumble. These are both WrestleMania quality matches. WrestleMania booking: Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, and then Universal Champ. That's WWE Championship, and then Universal Championship: Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, brother versus brother. Former Shield member versus Shield member. I'm super pumped about that one. All right, and then of course we have the Royal Rumble matches, the Royal Rumble matches, the 30 women's Royal Rumble match, and then the 30-man Royal Rumble match. I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped. Trivia question number 2. Speaking of the women Royal Rumbles match, we have another trivia question for you. All right. So answer this trivia question here in the live chat or DM me at Murphy's_WWE or just comment on this video if you're watching the replay. Your second trivia question, you answer this, we will send you a WWE female superstars shirt of your choice. Whoever you want, you let me know and we'll get it to you. All right. Since we're talking the women's Royal Rumble. So your trivia question is, again, it's another 2-part question. All right. 2-part question. First part, what year was the first year of the women's Royal Rumble? All right. So what year was the inaugural women's Royal Rumble match? All right. What year? What year was the first women's Royal Rumble match? All right. So of course we've had the men for a long time, and then this particular year the women came along. So what year was that? What year was the first actual women's Royal Rumble match? So the 30 women in the ring, one winner. What year was that? And then the second part to that question: who won it? So who won? Who won the inaugural women's Royal Rumble match? So one, what year was the first women's Royal Rumble match? And two, who won it? 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 All right. So that's your trivia question. All right. So again, after all the other matches, Miz and Maurice, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Alpha Academy versus RK Bro, the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Doudrop, the WWE Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, and then we have the two Royal Rumble matches. The women's Royal Rumble match: 30 women will enter to the ring. Only one will be left standing. And then we have the men's Royal Rumble match. 30 men will enter to the ring. Only one will be left standing. So we're super pumped, super excited about those. I'm sure we'll see a lot of returns, a lot of surprises. And hey, there'll be one winner. She'll go on to WrestleMania, to main event WrestleMania. To challenge for the champion of her choice. And then the man, same thing. There'll be one man left standing. He'll go on to WrestleMania, to main event WrestleMania, and to face a champion of his choosing. All right. So that's what's at stake tonight. It's the road to WrestleMania. It officially begins. Royal Rumble is the official kickoff. All right, the official kickoff. So I'm super pumped, super excited about that. Yeah. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. All right. So what I did, one of the videos that I put up, if you haven't checked it out yet, we have a playlist up here on the channel, the Murphy Family channel. We have a playlist up. It's the WWE, it's the Royal Rumble 2022 playlist. Go check out that playlist because we got some fun videos in there. One of the videos I did, I made a video. Let me get the title for you guys so I can tell you exactly what the title of the video is, because I want you to go check it out. All right. But I'm going to run through it here on the channel while we're on here. I'm doing this pre-show. So the name of the video was Royal Rumble Surprise Returns and Entrance. So go check that video out. Royal Rumble Surprise Returns and Entrance. So what I did, I put a list of 30 names. So obviously 30, that's the theme tonight. 30 men in the Royal Rumble, 30 women in the Royal Rumble, only one left standing. So I put a list of 30 names of people that I wanted to see enter into the Royal Rumble. Some of them, come back. Some of them make their debut. A couple of them, they're already in WWE, but I mentioned them because I wanted to see them have strong performances, or whatever the case may be. Again, so some returns. Some of it is fantasy booking. Some of it is very realistic. And yeah, I'm just going to run through these names for you real fast. Again, I have an official video up on it, so go check that video out. But really fast, I'm just going to give you 30 names. So starting at 30 all the way up to my number one, of guys, people who I would love to see come out tonight. All right. So number 30, Goldberg. Goldberg. I definitely believe he will enter into the Royal Rumble tonight. He has one final match left on his current contract. So I definitely believe he'll be there tonight. All right, number 29, Omos. Omos, another name. He's not a returner or anything. He's already a WWE superstar active, and he'll be in the Royal Rumble. That's firm. But Omos, I expect him to do big things tonight in the Royal Rumble. So I'm looking forward to that. These next two, 27 or 28 and 27. So these are two names. They're not a part of WWE. They're former members of WWE. They're currently signed to AEW. But if you don't know, there's this thing called the Forbidden Door, right? The Forbidden Door was something that WWE where it was pretty much a door where they wouldn't allow guys who are signed to other wrestling companies, other wrestling promotions to come over and compete in WWE. But that Forbidden Door has been knocked down, for this year's Royal Rumble, with former WWE star and WWE Hall of Famer Mickie James. Mickie James, she's currently signed to TNA, or Total Impact Wrestling. She's signed over there, and she's actually a champion over there. So that Forbidden Door has been broken down this year, and she's coming over. So with that Forbidden Door being broken down, in this list of, again, I'm giving you a list of 30 guys I want to see return tonight. I have two of them for you, former WWE stars, former WWE talent. They're currently signed to AEW, so, who can come over and, with that Forbidden Door being knocked down now. So the two names, number 28 and 27 on my list, Goldust and Stardust. I would love to see them. The Rhodes brothers, all right? Goldust and Stardust. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be a cool little spot to see them come out? Number 26. Again, sticking with that Forbidden Door thing, this is someone else that's not currently signed to WWE. He actually hasn't made an appearance in WWE since way back in 2011. But I would love to see number 26 on my list, Chris Masters. So Chris Masters is the current NWA champion. So I would love to see him make a surprise return in the Royal Rumble tonight. Again, he hasn't been with WWE since 2011, but this new Forbidden Door thing, hey, come on over, Chris Masters, all right? Number 25 on my list. Number 25, another surprise return, and I definitely see this happening. This man actually has the most appearances in Royal Rumble history. It's Kane. I expect to see Kane tonight. I would love to see his music hit that fire blazing tonight and see Kane come out, deliver a couple choke slams and throw some people over the ropes. All right. So Kane, number 25 on my list. Number 24. So this guy, number 24 on my list. This guy, he actually was brought up in NXT. He spent some time on the main roster. Becky says, hi. Hello, Becky. Glad to see you, sister. Glad to see you. How are you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're getting you ready for Royal Rumble tonight. All right. Right now, I'm just running through a list. We got 30 names. 30 names of people I would love to see make returns tonight. We all know Royal Rumble, people come back, people make their debuts. So this is a video that I had done a couple days ago, just a list of 30 names of people I would love to see. We're at number 24. We're working our way up to number 1. Number 24. So this guy was brought in through NXT, went to the main roster, suffered an injury, and had to stop his in-ring performing. And he's actually been sitting at the announcer's table. So he's still here with us. So it's not a return thing. It's an in-ring return, but he's actually the current Raw announcer, Corey Graves. I definitely expect him. He was cleared earlier this month, cleared of his injuries and cleared for an in-ring return. And I expect him to make a return tonight. So I expect him to do something that we've seen a couple times. We've seen done a couple times before, where the music hits, no one comes down, the countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one comes out. No one comes out. No one comes out. And Corey Graves, he'll take off his headset and he'll get into the ring. Take off his clothes, he'll get into the ring. So I'm expecting that tonight. So I'm expecting a Corey Graves return, a special surprise tonight. So he's number 24 on my list. Who do you think will win? All right, hey, we're building up to that. We're building up to that. We're building up to that. Yeah, rock with me for a little while. Stay tuned for a few more minutes, and then I'll give you my predictions on who's going to win. All right, let me get through this list real fast. Number 23, another person I want to see return tonight, or I expect to return tonight, Xia Li. Xia Li. She's been there in WWE. We haven't seen her in a match yet. She's coming down, saving people and doing her little thing, but I expect her to be in the Royal Rumble tonight. Xia Li. Number 22. Now, this is a return. Again, WWE's full of returns. And again, that forbidden door, where now WWE's allowing other people to come in and work with the company, in particular here in the Royal Rumble. This is another one that I would love to see. Big Cass. How do how many of you guys remember Big Cass? Hey, I would love to see him make a return tonight, even if it's just for a one-off for Royal Rumble. That'll be real nice to see. Number 21 on my list. Now this one, he's actually confirmed to be in St. Louis, so I definitely think he will be in the Royal Rumble tonight. He's an NXT guy. He hasn't been up on the main roster yet, but let's see. Gunther, aka Walter, right? Formerly known as Walter. They changed his name, but he's the NXT European champion. Gunther, Walter. I expect him to make his debut tonight. Becky says, me, so you remember Big Cass? Wouldn't that be cool to see Big Cass come out tonight? That'd be real cool. But Gunther, number 21 on the list. Gunther or aka Walter. All right, let's keep it rolling. Number 20 on my list. Grayson Waller, another NXT guy. Grayson Waller. I expect him to make I expect him to make an entrance into the Royal Rumble tonight. Grayson Waller. Number 19. So number 19 on my list is another female superstar. She's been gone for a little while. When she was here, the WWE had big plans for her, but she actually went away to have a baby. No, it's not her. It's not her. I know who you're thinking. It's not her. Hold on. When I say went away to have a baby, come back, I know our minds immediately jump to one woman in particular. But no, this is another one we may have forgotten about. But she's actually been out of action for a while. Lacey Evans. Becky, you remember Lacey Evans? Wouldn't that be cool to see her make her return tonight? That women's knockout punch, that right hand she gives women and knocks them out cold. Lacey Evans. How about Lacey Evans makes a return tonight? That'll be nice to see. Number 18, another one. Another superstar who's been away for a little while. Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? What does WWE stand for? Walk with Elias. Wouldn't that be cool? That countdown goes down, and then we hear that guitar string hit, and it's Walk with Elias, the one and only Elias. Let's see Elias make a return tonight. All right. Now, number 17. Number 17 is someone. Okay, so number 17, he's someone who's been there. They have the WWE has big plans for this guy. They're getting him ready. It's kind of a crossover. He's actually a USA Olympian, USA Olympian, a gold medalist. Gable Stevenson. Wouldn't that be cool to see him make his debut tonight? Even if it's not, permanent, right? Even if it's just for now, he'll come out, into the Royal Rumble for the first time. We'll see him in the ring, and he'll go back to training and all that stuff, and we'll get him back later. But Gable Stevenson, that'll be real nice. Gable Stevenson, number 17. These next three, so number 16, 15, and 14, these are our NXT guys, and I believe all these guys definitely can make their make appearances tonight in the Royal Rumble. So number 16, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. All right, that'll be nice. That'll be real cool to see. Number 15, Tommaso Ciampa, right? Hey, he's way overdue for his WWE debut, main roster debut, but I would love to see him tonight. And then number 14, the current NXT 2.0 champion, Braun Breaker. All right, Braun Breaker. Now, Braun Breaker and Tommaso Ciampa they have a big tag team match coming up, next week at NXT. But I would love to see the three of those guys, all three of those NXT 2.0 guys, enter into the Royal Rumble tonight. So again, number 16, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. Number 15, Tommaso Ciampa. And number 14, the NXT 2.0 champion, Braun Breaker. All right, let's keep it rolling. Number 13, Trish Stratus, WWE Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus. Wouldn't that be cool to see her? Now, there's been a lot of legends, particularly on the women's Royal Rumble, that's already been announced. You got the Bellas, Nikki and Brie Bella, the Bella twins. They'll be in the Royal Rumble match tonight. You got Michelle McCool, the wife of the Undertaker. She'll be in the Royal Rumble tonight. You got Mickie James. We already talked about her. The TNA Total Impact Wrestling champion. She'll be there tonight. Mickie James, WWE Hall of Famer. Lita will be in the championship tonight. Kenneth OMG, what up, bro? How you doing? Glad to see you. Man. We just chopping it up, getting ready for the Royal Rumble tonight. It's gonna be fun. So we're just sitting here chopping it up, man. Right now, I'm running through a list. I made a list of 30 guys, 30 men and women, 30 superstars that I would love to see in a Royal Rumble tonight. Make a debut or make a return, or just do a one-off, whatever the case may be. And right now, we're at number 13 on our list. We're working up to number 1. We're at number 13, Trish Stratus. I would love to see her come back tonight. Lita's in there tonight. But Trish Stratus was the one Hall of Famer that I thought would have been mentioned that they didn't mention. So, maybe they're doing that just as a surprise. But I definitely think that she'll come in tonight. Kenneth OMG says he got his milk ready. That's right, bro. That's right. Get it ready because Brock is in the big one tonight. Drink that Brock milk tonight. Drink that Brock milk tonight. Welcome to the stream, Quan Cruz. I'm hyped for the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I'm hyped too. I can't wait. By the way, we're streaming live, so we're gonna do a live watch with me, a live reaction show tonight. So if you guys are free, come hang out with me. I would love to have you guys here, and we will talk about everything that's going on. You watch it where you're at. I'm gonna watch it here where I'm at, and we'll talk about it and have a good time doing so. All right, let's continue with our list. Trish Stratus, number 13. Number 12. We spoke about that Forbidden Door, right? We spoke about that. This is another one. Forbidden Door, another AEW guy, Chris Jericho. So Chris Jericho actually has a great working relationship still with WWE, although he's over there with AEW. So I would love to see Chris Jericho come on over and enter into the Royal Rumble tonight. Chris Jericho, a quick fact, he actually holds the record for the most time spent in the men's Royal Rumble. Let me find that for you. He actually holds the record. I came on when I was getting my notes and stuff together. So he holds the record. So longest time spent in Royal Rumble matches by a male. So this is the total time spent. It's just under 5 hours. So he spent 5 hours total in these Royal Rumble matches. So that's crazy. So yeah, Chris Jericho, come on over. We got a question. Kenneth OMG, what do you think WWE 2K22? I think it's going to be very good. Please don't turn out like 2K20. Yeah, man, I think it's going to be real good. They got Rey Mysterio. He's on the cover. To be honest, I haven't played 2K in a minute, man. I haven't played WWE 2K in a minute. But I think I'm going to grab this one. So I'm excited about this one. Rey Mysterio, he's on the cover, a legend, future Hall of Famer. So yeah, I'm going to check that out. Really fast, let me get back to this list, and then we'll get some more of your questions. Chris Jericho, he was number 12. I would love to see him pop his head in tonight to the Royal Rumble. All right, number 11. So this another female superstar. She's actually made a return, but she hasn't been in the ring yet. You guys know what I'm talking about. She's been backstage in her therapy sessions, right? She's been getting therapy for everything that she's been through. But we haven't seen her in the ring yet. The one and the only Alexa Bliss. I expect her to make her return to the ring tonight. Alexa Bliss entering into the Royal Rumble. She is number 11 on my list. Let's keep it rolling. Number 10, number 10, number 10. Here we go, the top 10. Now, this is the return. This guy, he was let go uh, earlier in the year or last year. He was let go, and it was very, it was very shocking that they let him go, and I couldn't believe it. There's a couple guys. We're going to get to a couple of them, but number 10 on the list, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman. Bring back Braun Strowman. All right, I would love to see him come out and make his, make his return into the Royal Rumble. Really fast. Another joke right here. I think you know who I'm playing as soon as I get it. That's right. That Brock milk baby. we know Kenneth OMG. He loves him some Brock Lesnar. Yeah. So yeah, we know he's playing with Brock Lesnar as soon as he gets that gets 2K22. All right. So number 10 on the list, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman. I would love to see him return. Number 9 on the list. Now, number 9, he's a legend. He's a legend. He's a legend. He's done. He said he retired. But I couldn't help myself. I always got to put anything involving WrestleMania. I got to include this guy in because he's the greatest performer, the greatest WrestleMania performer. I think you guys already know who I'm talking about. The one, the only, the dead man, the Undertaker. He's number 9 on my list. I would love to see those lights, that countdown 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then those lights go off. And it's the Undertaker. Just one more time. Now, I actually also mentioned him because it's rumored that the Undertaker will be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. It's in his home state of Texas, in Dallas, Texas. He's not from Dallas, but he's from the great state of Texas. That's where the WrestleMania 38 will be. So it makes perfect sense to go ahead and induct the Undertaker. So this will be a nice little return. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. So number 9 on my list, the Undertaker. All right, let me hurry up and get this done, and then I'll get to your questions. Killing OMG, I see that. Give me 1 second, and then I'll get to that. Number 8 on my list, Asuka. She's actually the winner, the first women. She was the winner of the first women's Royal Rumble. Asuka. I can definitely see her make a return tonight. She's been out. We haven't seen Asuka since Money in the Bank last year. And actually, as I was doing some of my digging, she is in St. Louis. All right. So spoiler alert, Asuka has been sighted in St. Louis. And I definitely think that she will make her return tonight. So she was number 8 on my list. Number 7, another spoiler alert. This guy was also spotted to be in St. Louis. And I think he's there to make his make a return, make a comeback. I made a video about it. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But the one, the only, again, spoiler alert, I'm about to say a name. So if you don't want to know who I'm going to say, if you want to be shocked, surprised, I suggest you to turn away. I'll give you 5 seconds to do so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 7 on my list, Shane McMahon. Shane O'Mac. What would WrestleMania be without Shane McMahon? And here we are, the kickoff to WrestleMania season, the start of the road to WrestleMania season, Royal Rumble. I think Shane McMahon is going to return going to return in ring tonight. He's going to enter into the Royal Rumble. And again, he's actually been spotted in St. Louis there at the WWE Hotel. So, Shane McMahon. Number 6, this one here is a wild one. I don't see this happening. Everyone on this list, except for a couple names, this is the most difficult one I see happening just because this man's so busy. But it's the face that runs the place, John Cena. I expect John Cena. Or John Cena would have been a great name to see that music hit, and see him come out into the Royal Rumble tonight. But again, that's probably the wildest one out of most of the names here. John Cena, he's busy making movies, doing this Hollywood thing. So he's not done with WWE yet, but hey, John Cena's on the list. Number 5, this is another big potential spoiler. So again, if you don't want to be spoiled, if you don't want to hear the rumors, if you just want to be in shock, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to mute this or turn your head. Don't listen because I'm about to say a name who definitely is returning tonight, or at least I think so. And it's been rumored. That she's there. It's been rumored. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paige. I expect her to make her return tonight. Again, we haven't seen Paige in ring since 2017. She was forced to retire. She had that neck or spinal injury. She was forced to retire. But since then, there's been a lot of hope. Daniel Bryan, DB, same type of injury. He's back. He made his return with the advancements in medicine and all that stuff. DB returned, and also Edge, even more recent Edge a couple of years ago, the 2020 Royal Rumble, Edge returned. And now I think Paige will do the same thing. So expect Paige to make her return tonight. So she's number 5 on my list. Number 4 on my list. Now, my apologies. I made this video. I made this list a couple of days ago, and I put that video up a couple of days ago. But so number 4 on my list, she actually already came back last night on SmackDown. But it was rumored she was going to miss Royal Rumble and be out with injury until March. But she made her return last night, to my shocking surprise. I wasn't expecting that. But the boss, Sasha Banks, the boss, the blueprint, number 4. Again, one of my favorite superstars of all time. I had her at number 4 on the list. But she's back already. She's back. And she came back and she said she's ready to rumble. So she's in there. So we'll replace Kenneth OMG. I'm going to get to that in a second, but we'll replace Sasha with that guy. All right, we'll replace him with we'll put that guy who you named here in this Sasha spot. So let me run through the list and then I'll get to him. All right. So number 3, Bayley. Bayley's been out since last July. She suffered an ACL tear last July. She's been rehabbing, and it's been rumored that she may return. But I said it here on the channel in a separate video that she's coming back. And tonight, let's see if tonight's her night to make her return. So Bayley, number 3 on the list. Number 2 on the list. Again, this is another spoiler. So if you don't want to be spoiled, if you don't want this to be ruined, if you want it to be a surprise, then again, mute this video right fast. Turn your head. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do so because she's definitely coming back. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The baddest woman on the planet, number 2 on my list, the baddest woman on the planet, the one, the only, Ronda Rousey. Yes, Ronda Rousey. I definitely believe that she will be making her return tonight. She's been away. We haven't seen her since 2019, WrestleMania 35, 2019. That's the last time we've seen Ronda Rousey, where she went in, her WrestleMania match. She lost to Becky, right? It was a triple threat match. Charlotte, Raw champion, Raw Women's champion. Ronda was a SmackDown Women's champion. And then, sorry, I think I got it mixed up. Charlotte was a SmackDown Women's champion. Ronda was a Raw Women's champion. And Becky Lynch was the Royal Rumble winner that year. And that was a triple threat. Becky walked out as double champ. But Ronda Rousey, I expect her to make her return. I'm going to talk about her a little bit more in a second, but she's number 2 on my list. Before I get to number 1 on my list, let's backtrack. Like I said, number 4 was Sasha, but Sasha made her return last night, so we can scratch her off the list. So let's replace Sasha. Let's replace number 4 with Kenneth OMG. He says, I want Dean to come back. They kind of hint at it with when Roman Reigns versus Seth. Yeah, so that's number 4. We have a new number 4. John Moxley, Dean Ambrose. Let's see him come back tonight. Obviously, he's under contract with AEW. He actually performed for AEW last night with the Hardy Boys. So that was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys checked that out. But yeah, I would love to see him come to the Royal Rumble tonight. That'll be a nice surprise. That'll be real cool. Obviously, again, he's over there with AEW, but that'll be a real nice, cool surprise. John Moxley. And yeah, you're right, Kenneth OMG, they did mention both Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. They both mentioned his name on the Go Home show last night, Go Home Royal Rumble show last night. They really talked about the Shield. That was really nice. That promo work was excellent, man. That square off was excellent between Seth and Roman. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, they talked about the Shield, and a couple of weeks ago, Seth mentioned Mox, and then I saw an interview as well. Roman Reigns, not in WWE, he was outside of WWE. He did an interview. He talked about Mox as well. So yeah, I would love to see Mox come back. All right. So now let's get to number 1 on my list. Again, let me run through real fast the top 30 people I would love to see enter into the Royal Rumble tonight. And then we'll get to number 1. So I'm going to start from 30 and roll back up really fast. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to go, and then I'll tell you who my number 1 is. So number 30, Goldberg. Number 29, Omos. Number 28, Goldust. Number 27, Stardust. Number 26, Chris Masters. Number 25, Kane. Number 24, Corey Graves. Number 23, Xia Li. Number 22, Big Cass. Number 21, Gunther, a.k.a. Walter. Number 20, Grayson Waller. Number 19, Lacey Evans. Number 18, Elias. Number 17, Gable Stevenson. Number 16, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. Number 15, Tommaso Ciampa. Number 14, Braun Breaker. Number 13, Trish Stratus. Number 12, Chris Jericho. Number 11, Alexa Bliss. Number 10, Braun Strowman. Number 9, The Undertaker. Number 8, Asuka. Number 7, Shane McMahon. Number 6, John Cena. Number 5, Paige. Number 4, it was Sasha Banks, but she already returned. So we replaced Sasha Banks with Dean Ambrose or John Moxley, whatever you want to call him. Number 3, Bayley. Number 2, Ronda Rousey. And number 1 on my list. Can you guys guess who number 1 is? Guess who number 1 is? If you're with me still in the live chat, go ahead and put it in there. But guess. Number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1. Number 1. Number 1 on my list. The one, the only. Again, he was let go. You saw me mention Braun Strowman. Number one. Let's see. We got some guesses coming in. Veer, nope. It's not. Hey, he may. Now that's another one. He wasn't on my list, but I think he may be in the Royal Rumble tonight. Number 1 on my list is a return. He was let go last year, budget cuts or whatever they want to call it. Come on, that's your big hint. I said Braun Strowman already. He has ties to Braun Strowman. Somebody put it in the chat. You guys know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Come on. Number 1 on my list of the guy I want to see return. More than anyone on this list, I want to see this guy return. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Becky, you got it. The Fiend. Yes. The Fiend. Number 1 on my list. Bray Wyatt, The Fiend. Let's get this man back. I see The Rock, Big Show. Big Show may come back too. He has a good working relationship with WWE. So yeah, I can see Big Show coming. The Rock, I guess he can go synonymous with John Cena at number 6. Either or, but I don't think either of them are going to come back. I think The Rock's going to come back at WrestleMania, which I'll do a full pitch. I have a fantasy booking for The Rock, not to fight, but to set up a match for next year. So stay tuned for that down the road. But yeah, The Rock, that'll be real cool. But no, it's The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. He is definitely number 1 on my list. I want to see him come back. How cool would it be? You get that countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you get that. You know how The Fiend does when the power goes out. You get that, and then The Fiend comes out, or he comes back as Bray Wyatt. How cool would it be? You get the countdown, then you get the St. Louis. I'm here. Wouldn't that be cool? And then you get the lights swaying, and you get that. You get the old school Bray Wyatt. He's got the whole world in his hands. You get that, Bray Wyatt. Wouldn't that be cool? That'll be amazing. I would love to see that. So he's number 1 on my list. All right. So there's my list. Top 30 guys I want to see come back. Let me know how you guys feel about that. If you're watching the replay, comment down below. This video wasn't supposed to be that long. It was a quick teaser to get us ready for tonight. But really fast, let me run through. Let me give you my predictions on who's going to win tonight. Miz and Maurice versus Edge and Beth Phoenix. This is the match that I thought we would have seen at WrestleMania, actually. Kind of like we saw the mixed tag with Miz and Maurice versus John Cena and Nikki Bella a few years back. I thought it would be the same thing. But I'm hearing that they have bigger plans for Edge for WrestleMania. So that's why we're getting this match tonight. So really, really cool match. The It couple versus the Grit couple. But again, because they have bigger plans for Edge at WrestleMania, I think this will be a one match shot. One match won't be a series of matches. So I'm choosing Edge and Beth Phoenix to come out victorious. They'll kick some butt tonight, and they'll come out. They'll win that match. All right. I would scream, right? Hey, man. Woo! So would I. Bray Wyatt makes his return tonight. I would go crazy. So let's fingers crossed, praying to the wrestling gods that happens tonight. The return of Bray Wyatt. All right. So predictions: Edge and Beth Phoenix to beat Miz and Maurice tonight. Raw Tag Team Championships. The Raw Tag Team Championship, the champions Alpha Academy versus RK Bro. Hey, so we all know that the big end game here is for RK Bro to split up and have a match at WrestleMania. So to play into that, then I'm going to go ahead and pick Alpha Academy to win. Obviously, RK Bro, they dropped the titles, a couple weeks back or at day one. I don't see them winning it back just to play into this feud, to build this feud up. So I think they'll lose tonight. It'll be, they'll bump heads a little bit. And then I think in the Royal Rumble, they'll both be in the Royal Rumble tonight. And I think one of them will eliminate the other. And then it'll kind of cause some more friction between them. And then that will build up. And then we'll get that culmination at WrestleMania, the big match. Now, one thing, though, to look for tonight in this match or in the Royal Rumble match between these two is a heel turn. Maybe one of them turns heel tonight. He turns heel tonight, or Orton turns heel. I don't know. So that's something to look out for tonight. But I definitely have them losing tonight. But again, let's see if they turn heel. All right. Let's see if one of them turns heel. I think it's going to be like day one, where their match was very good. Yeah. I agree with that. I think it's going to be a good match, but I see them losing just to play into the storyline, of them having their match at WrestleMania. That's the end all be all for this story. All right. When is the Royal Rumble? The Royal Rumble's tonight. It's tonight. It's actually in what, hour and a half. It's at 5 p.m. my time, so 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's tonight. So yeah, make sure you get your popcorn ready. Again, we'll be here live. We'll do a live reaction show. So if you guys want to come hang out with me, I would love it. I would love to have you guys here. I actually was supposed to go to St. Louis for the event, but I gave my tickets away, sent someone else, just so I could come hang out with all of you. So I would love for you guys to come hang out with me and tell everyone, to come hang out here on the Murphy family and watch the Royal Rumble live. All right. So again, the Raw Tag Team Championships, I have the Alpha Academy retaining over RK Bro. Moving right along, the Raw Women's Championship, that's on the line tonight. We have champion Becky Lynch versus Doudrop. Not going to spend much time here. I'm glad Doudrop, they're giving her an opportunity. That's real cool, real sweet. But there's no way she's beating Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch walks out, as your Raw Woman. She'll walk in as Raw Women's Champion, and she'll walk out as Raw Women's Champion. All right. But it will be cool to see how she beats him, because Doudrop is a big woman. That's a lot of women. So that'll be real nice to see. All right. Moving right along, the dream match. The WWE Championship. This is a dream match, a fantasy match, the first time ever. It's never happened before. And we've been asking for this for years. When Bobby Lashley returned, we've been asking for this, and we finally get it. This is the WrestleMania main event quality match. It could very easily, be the main event for any WrestleMania, but we get it tonight. Champion Brock Lesnar versus challenger Bobby Lashley. I cannot wait for this match. I cannot wait for this match. Man, this is going to be fun. Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. Oh, hold up. I just got some breaking news. Bad Bunny and The Undertaker at the Rumble. So the Dead Man and Bunny pulled up to St. Louis for tonight's Royal Rumble. I just got that message, and I got a picture here of them being there. Now, Taker was rumored to be there because his wife is in the Women's Royal Rumble, Michelle McCool. So he said he's just there to support her. But like I said, I had him on my list at number 9. I want to see Taker put on that hat, put on the trench coat one last time, dim the lights one last time, get the fog rolling, and let's see the Undertaker make one more appearance, in the Royal Rumble. That'll be real cool. Bad Bunny. So Bad Bunny is on a world tour. He's doing this big world tour. I think it's called the biggest tour ever or whatever. And we remember last year, WrestleMania, Bad Bunny showed up and he showed out. He was one of the stars of WrestleMania. He absolutely stole the show. All right. And he's on this tour, and they've been promoting this tour for the last couple of weeks. So when I saw them start, they were promoting it on Raw and SmackDown. I was like, oh, he's going to come to the Royal Rumble. So Bad Bunny, he's at the Royal Rumble. I think he's going to make an appearance tonight. I think he's going to enter into the Royal Rumble. So that'll be real, real cool to see Bad Bunny. But Bad Bunny and Taker, they've been spotted at the Royal Rumble. I'm sitting here looking at the picture now. It's of the two of them. Let's see if you guys can see it. It's of the two of them. There we go. Undertaker, Bad Bunny. They're there backstage at the Royal Rumble. So, hey, let's see what happens. All right. Back to my prediction. Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. I could see this going either way, but so my predictions for WrestleMania, I'm going to say that because that'll tell you why I'm choosing who I'm choosing this match. My predictions for champion versus champion at WrestleMania, Universal title, Universal champion versus WWE champion. So that should tell you right there who I'm going with for these two championship matches. Brock Lesnar, I expect him to retain. I expect to see a hell of a match, but I think Brock Lesnar is going to retain, and he's going to walk in as WWE champion. He's going to walk into WrestleMania as WWE champion, and then the Universal champion. He'll face the Universal champion. So Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. I have Brock Lesnar winning. However, I can very easily see if they want to go a different direction, because it's also rumored that one of the champions are going to drop their title before. So if they're going to do it, it'll be here at the Royal Rumble. So I could very easily see Bobby Lashley winning. Maybe if it does, it won't be clean. It'll be either Roman Reigns interfering, or it'll be the Advocate double crossing Brock Lesnar and causing him to lose the title. So that's how Bobby Lashley wins it. If he does, I don't see him. He's not going to beat Brock Lesnar clean. So it'll be some interference by either Roman Reigns or Paul Heyman to double cross. But I'm saving the double cross for WrestleMania. I'm saving all that for WrestleMania. I think that'll definitely happen, but I think it'll be WrestleMania, not Royal Rumble. So I have Brock Lesnar winning this match, and going on. Maybe it'll be by interference from the Hurt Business, the other guys in the Hurt Business, or maybe a turn by MVP. I don't know. I have Lesnar winning this match. Let's see. I think it's funny how they tell you almost everybody in the Royal Rumble but returns. Right. That's cool. No returns. Yeah. Brock wins. Okay. So you're rolling with me. You got Brock winning. All right. So now let's move on to the Universal Championship. I would love to hear your thoughts on this one. Again, I just told you guys, I expect champion versus champion. Brock Lesnar champion, Roman Reigns champion. Winner takes all, WrestleMania 38, main event, winner takes all. So that's telling you right there who I have winning this match, the Universal Championship. Roman Reigns, obviously. But how do you guys feel about that? Roman versus Seth. Really fast. The work that Seth's been doing has been absolutely crazy. One of the best characters. Obviously, he's playing that Joker role, right? The Joker. Even last night, SmackDown, he had on the purple suit with the green tie. That's the Joker's signature look. And he's doing the creepy movements now, the creepy laughs. I love it. I'm loving Seth. Man, he can tell a story. He can play a role. And he's nailing it. He's doing it so good that he obviously had to do some acting. This isn't something that they just pitched him and he said, okay, and didn't practice. No, he practiced his role. And he's killing it, man. He could actually play Joker, the sequel, right? That's how good he's been. But I'm loving his character. I'm gonna love this match tonight. They threw in the ties to the Shield last night. And it was great, man. If you didn't see that, go back on to YouTube and check that out, man. It was real good. It was real good what they did. It's on YouTube, so go check it out. But let's see who you guys have winning this match. All right. Oh, Becky says Seth wins. Woo! So you got Roman dropping the title, the longest reigning Universal Champion in the history of the game, in the history of WWE. Seth Rollins beating him. Hey, I'm gonna say I can definitely see it happening, but I would be lying if I said I wouldn't be shocked. I just can't see Roman dropping that title. He's had it for so long and he's been so dominant. But if anyone can beat him, if I can see anyone taking it away from him, it's definitely Seth Rollins. The other being Brock Lesnar, but Seth Rollins definitely. So if that happens, I'm gonna be shocked. But I would love to see it. That'll create some interesting story. So Becky has Seth winning. So we'll see. This, I think, is the most exciting Excited I have been in Royal Rumble. It's my first one watching live. Oh, okay, so this is your first one. Cool. So, man, hey, we're gonna be here. We're gonna get off here in a second. I'm gonna take a break, get me some food, and but I'm gonna be here for the show, for the live show. So come hang out with us, man, as you watch it, and we can talk about it here in the chat. We could talk about everything that's going on. We could go crazy and scream together, but it's gonna be cool. Yeah, and Becky says same. Yeah, so okay, so this is you guys' first one. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I've been to a handful of them. I've been to about I think five of them live. One of them I said ringside, so that was really cool. But yeah, Royal Rumbles are fun, man. Obviously, WrestleMania that's the end all be all. That's the Super Bowl of wrestling, right? Of the wrestling world. Um, the granddaddy of them all, right? So it doesn't get much bigger. But Royal Rumble, they're a lot of fun because you just don't know when that timer goes down. You don't know who's going to come out from behind those curtains. You don't know whose music is going to hit, and then you don't know who's going to win sometimes. So, yeah. So it's going to be fun. You guys are going to enjoy it if you're watching it live. Make sure you guys come back and watch it with me. I think we're scheduled to go live at 4:45. Like 15 minutes before the show starts. So come hang out with me and let's watch this together, guys. That'll be real cool, real fun. I would love to have you guys here. So make sure you guys come hang out with your boy, all right? But so we have Seth versus Roman. I said Roman. Becky said Seth. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. All right, interesting. Nevertheless, it's gonna be a great match. And then the final two matches, the women's Royal Rumble match. Really fast, I'm gonna give you the four. I told you people I expect to see return tonight. People like Asuka, people like Paige, people like Alexa Bliss making her in ring return. Who else did I have on there, you guys? The returns, Bailey. I expect to see Bailey return tonight, and then Ronda Rousey return tonight. Really fast. Okay, so I'm going to give you the final four. The final four that I have left in the match tonight. When it gets down to the final four, that's when it's exciting. So the final four for the women's Royal Rumble match, the final four left. I have Sasha Banks, the boss Sasha Banks. I have Bianca Belair, your 2021 Royal Rumble winner. And then I have Charlotte Flair left in there. And then I also have Ronda Rousey. So those are my final four. Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, and Ronda Rousey. And out of the four, I have Ronda Rousey winning. Ronda Rousey wins. This is my prediction. Ronda Rousey wins the 2022 Royal Rumble, and she will go on to WrestleMania to face not Becky Lynch, but Charlotte. I put a video up about that. We didn't talk about that, but yeah, I have her going on to face Charlotte to win your SmackDown Women's Championship, and then she'll be the anchor, one of the anchors on SmackDown with the Universal title champion. So again, my prediction to win the women's Royal Rumble match is the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. She's going to return tonight. She's going to win tonight. She's going to go on to face Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 38, and she'll become your new SmackDown Women's Champion. So Charlotte. Becky agrees with me. Let's put that on the screen. Ronda Rousey wins. There we go. So we got two for Ronda Rousey. All right. So Ronda Rousey wins tonight. Now let's just say if she didn't return. If she didn't return, then my winner would be Sasha Banks. So if Ronda Rousey doesn't return tonight, then I'm going with Sasha Banks, and then Bianca Belair. That would be my next choice. All right. But again, my final four left tonight is Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey winning. All right. Now on to the men's Royal Rumble. My final four. Now, okay. So remember, number one I had on the list was Bray Wyatt returning. All right. So I'm gonna give you two scenarios. The first with Bray Wyatt returning. All right. So my final four, Bray Wyatt will come out at number 30. The Fiend or Bray Wyatt, he'll come out at number 30. So he'll be in the final four. So Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, and I put all that thought into the women's final four. I didn't put all that thought into the men's final four. Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles. So Edge, I don't know if Edge is entering. Edge won it last year. He obviously has a mixed tag match, but I would assume that Edge is entering to the Royal Rumble tonight. So if he does, he'll be there, the final four. So Edge, Edge, Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, and Big E. Big E. Those are your final four. Edge, AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, and Big E. Those are your final four. And out of the four, I have Bray Wyatt winning. If Bray Wyatt, again, this is my fantasy booking. I'm getting my dream. Bray Wyatt makes his return tonight, number 30. That music hits. The countdown goes on. The lights go out. His music hits. He comes out. So Bray Wyatt comes in, and he wins the Royal Rumble. That's my fantasy booking. Now, take that away. Take Bray Wyatt away. No Bray Wyatt return. I would say my final four would be Edge, AJ Styles, Big E, and who would be number four? I don't know. But you got Big E winning. I would agree. I would say Big E wins it if you take Bray Wyatt out. So yeah, Big E. So Big E, AJ Styles is another one now. I put my money on him. So yeah, Edge or AJ Styles. If there's no type of returns, right? No returns. Edge or AJ Styles. But I will say this. This is one of the last things I'm going to say before we get out of here. I will say this. There's also a rumor that I saw before I jumped on that Brock Lesnar will be pulling double duty tonight. That he's going to be he has his match, right? His championship match. But it's also rumored that he's going to be in the Royal Rumble match. So if that's the case, then that changes things all up. If you're putting Brock Lesnar in there, then he's going to win. So I don't know if he's going to win, if he's going to retain his title and still enter into the match, kind of like Charlotte did. So he wins it, and then that gives you champion versus champion. I can see that happening. Or if he's going to lose to Bobby Lashley, and he goes into the Royal Rumble pissed off that he lost, and he just dominates everyone, and he wins. He wins the Royal Rumble, and he goes on to fight. Goes on to challenge Roman Reigns. So I don't know. My thoughts on it would be he wins. He beats Bobby Lashley, right? He wins. He retains his title, and he goes into the Royal Rumble as your WWE champion, and then he still wins the Royal Rumble, and now you get your champion versus champion. You set that up like that. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways things could go, but we will see. That's the fun of it. We don't know. We don't know which direction they're going to go in. But those are my predictions. This is your pre-show. Again, we're going live tonight. So come join me tonight. It's going to be fun. Come join me. Let's watch it together. Let's cheer together. Let's be surprised together. I appreciate all of you guys for coming on, hanging out with me. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate you as well. And Royal Rumble. The countdown is officially on. We're officially about an hour and like 7 minutes away. So I'm very, very excited. The actual official, I came on, did my pre-show a little earlier because the official WWE pre-show is about to start in a matter of minutes. So I'm going to go watch that. And we'll catch you guys at 4:45. Come hang out with me over here, and let's watch the Royal Rumble together. All right? Yeah. This has been fun. We'll see you guys. Tonight for the main show in about an hour. So again, I would love to have you guys come hang out with me, and it's going to be a good time. But yeah, Royal Rumble is here. It's here. The road to WrestleMania is about to begin. Thank you guys once again. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, join our family, turn on that notification bell as well. We're almost at 20,000 family members, 20,000 subscribers, and we'll be doing a huge giveaway. At that point, we'll be giving away a WWE Championship title belt, and we'll be giving away a WWE Universal Championship title belt. So we'll be giving away 2 championship belts, and then we'll also be giving away some tickets to WrestleMania. So you want to make sure you guys stay tuned in. You want to make sure you're locked and loaded here. You have your bell turned on. So when those videos drop telling you how to win or how to enter to win, you'll be in place for that. All right. So lots of giveaways coming real soon. But I'll see you guys for the live stream for Royal Rumble. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. And we'll catch you guys then. All right. Peace out. Just a little bit of victory step. My voice dancing, can't believe we're singing my rep. Johnson, train off, y'all.